From the heart of Charlotte, North Carolina, welcome football fans to Bank of America Stadium. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC. It's the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Throwing to start this game. Finds his fullback. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pistol now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go. Start. Go.
We go play action here. It's Milrow. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
They'll run, Pacheco. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on the opening drive, and they can't wait for their second leg.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
180.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Picked up by the Panthers. And they're going to take over with a 1st and goal here. Cover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fun ball. If you're the type to believe in omens, this is a very worthy.
And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-0 lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brockie's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Snap here to go. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Man, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
The incompletion still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, 76! 76!
Running back, motioning right. To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. And that's caught. Here comes Junior Gates. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Line 20! Whirling!
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
180! Ric Flair! Maverick!
Goff working from the pistol. Makes the catch. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
We go, cut! Line 20!
Gibbs now from the gun. They're still going at the 30. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Cut!
Throwing is gone. Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Left. 180. Hold on. Shell. Harbaugh.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. That throw behind his intended target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Louis.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They kick the running back in motion. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go, come on! 20! Dula!
Another one for Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 1-score game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Throw finds DeMar Chase. And he has him right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Come on. Hey. Panthers.
From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready, set.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready.
Hauled in by Lamb, right side. To the house, touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers grow their early lead to 13. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early and they laid a big hit on him. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 21-7 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession.
Ready. Ric Flair.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
What? Wait, 2 up. Hey, 76. 76. 76.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Super. Left.
From the gun, Goff. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
12. Wait. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. 12.
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready,
Off the play fake, Milrow. taking a shot deep here. This is brought in at the 15. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go, here we go.
From the red zone now. Play him as another one. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this first and goal. Willow hangs on to it. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
What? 120.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Off to the air now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
We go tonight. We're good. We're good. Super 66.
Here's Gong. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Oh my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Trap 50. Trap. Get it.
No rope from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to go as a game of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Ready.
Now it's Milrow. Set up the screen to Chase. Moving on into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers ballooning the first half lead even further. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Room to work at the 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
12.
On first down, it's gone. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Lions cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. So in lead, it's Pacheco. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by Jack Campbell. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the ball. The Panthers with a chance to add to their lead.
Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about thoughts and memories that's adding on overseas.
Hold the ready.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 3.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Pistol now for Milroe. He's got it to his running back. We'll get out of bounds after a small gain. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Milroe to throw. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there, and it'll give the Panthers a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the option, they give it to Pacheco. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Throwing off the play fake. Has him running the comeback. Has some room to work. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers up racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
We go tonight, hardball. Listen.
Off on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now it's 2nd down. Man in motion here.
Yes, sir. 76, tell him. 76. Go, 12, go. Shell. Tiger.
On 2nd and 10. Gone. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now they send their back in motion right. And he put everything he's got behind it. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Lions readying for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes this in at the 25. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 33-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
On the go.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Get it. Go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ric Flair. What's up?
The give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. He's out in the clear. There he goes on the right side. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
To the air, Milrow. Connects on the crosser. Here he goes again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Let's take this at the 10. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
20. Two. Motion, change. Turbo.
Plowing up the middle. Drops like the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Cut. 180. Have the ball.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Two for 66. Turbo set.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
White 20. Louis. 12. 2 for 1. Hey, check. Turbo set.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tisslaw there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
Goff on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And the Lions, first down.
Black 20. 12.
Now Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
White 20.
Slot man motioned over.
What's that?
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. They send the tight end in motion left. The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Cut. Black 20. Whirling.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They've got first down from the 31.
What's that?
Shotgun snap here to go. Complete out to the right. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Milrow now to throw. On target to Musgrave. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He's going deep this time. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70. Hawk 70.
Milrow from the gun. It's caught. Chase has it. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers. And it's been done less than 50 times in league history. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers continue adding on to that lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cut. 180.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Tonight. Shell. 180. Cooper.
Goff working from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
20. Whoa.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Not a great result. Well, for the punt team at least, this one down just inside their 40. Set it down for him at the 38.
Panther 60. Panther. Ready.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
10 at the 27-yard line.
First down carry from Pacheco. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. It's Pacheco again. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Panthers keep running away with this. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Give this up the middle to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chain. And they saw from after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Joseph on the stop. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in here.
A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Ready. Tiger. Hey, shell.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Whirling.
Got to the air now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not instead. Third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
14. White 20. Hey, Shell. Louis. Value 1. Turbo set.
Third and long for him here. Complete left side. It's just long. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 52 yards. First down, Detroit.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone.
180!
Orange.
What's that?
Gonna throw again. Goff. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Panthers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're gonna take a knee on 1st down. Panthers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power.
Zombie.